wanna fuck. No time for playing games. I'm saying, man, won't you tell me what's up? Baby, if you want it, that money, you can have it. But you gotta fuck me now. Fuck me now, baby. If you want it, baby, if you want it, that money, you can have it. But you gotta fuck me now. Fuck me now, baby. If you want it. Say, we don't buy pussy, bitch. This ain't Murder Inc., this is G-Unit. We got hoes from coast to coast to stash the toast. I dare you approach, I kill and provoke. Jeff is a joke, the fact that you stroke is on my album. Pay him $50,000. They told me how you tickled your ass, you fruit pop. You sing like you in love, you homo thug. The ex make you feel like a don, you Elton John. You want it, that money, you can have it. But you gotta fuck me now. Fuck me now, baby. If you want it, baby, if you want it, that money, you can have it. But you gotta fuck me now. Fuck me now, baby, if you want it.
I play the club with a cup full of Hennessy, nah, that bitch ain't my girl. Just whenever I'm around, she pretend to be me. Look, I don't dance much, I'm in the club with the toast. If you wondering why I'm pulling my pants up, come along, niggas might ruin your date. Just be throwing elbows while you doing the shake. After the party, I'm on the fence pissing. Just because I like french fries don't mean I like French kissing.
You want it, that money, you can have it. But you gotta fuck me now. Fuck me now, baby, if you want it. Baby, if you want it, that money, you can have it. But you gotta fuck me now. Fuck me now, baby, if you want it.
Yo, when the sun goes down and your hoe ain't home, she with the G-Unit getting a freak on. My NY shorty be on some jealous shit, but my LA bitch take that color shit serious. I live on the tour bus and party on the plane. I got hoes from Hawaii to motherfucking Spain, and we can creep in the truck on a low from your man. Cause all I wanna do is get my nuts out the sand.
If you want it, that money, you can have it. But you gotta fuck me now. Fuck me now, baby, if you want it. Baby, if you want it, that money, you can have it. But you gotta fuck me now. Fuck me now, baby, if you want it.
I mean, getting about 30K views in 10 hours is a little more simple than you think. In fact, getting almost 100,000 views in 48 hours is much more simple than you think. If you want to learn how to maximize with your content on YouTube, hit me up, because these things are more simple than you can ever imagine. For example, these conversations with celebrities didn't happen with me for no reason. So DM me right now or message me and let's do this. Let's get it popping. Let's go. We back again with another one. Welcome to Showface News. You call me what you want. Just don't call me woke. You already know the vibes, nigga. It's the town versus everybody. I repeat, it's the town versus everybody. And without further ado, all the way from Flushing, Queens, we got the one and only Sue Young. Stop playing, gang. What we doing? That's word to Sue Young. That's word to Sue Young. Stop playing. Listen, man, we got more and more and more rats. It's been 2023 has been the year to rap. You open up that Chinese calendar, man. It's the year to rap, man. Officially, man. I do hope everybody is enjoying their weekend, man. You know, in certain parts of the states, it is hotter than horse piss. It's really crazy right now. It's steamy outside, you dig? But most importantly, we got rats, man. More and more rats. It's just not enough rats. Apparently, there needs to be more, right? So I found this video today, right, of Rich Homie Quan. And he's saying Rich Homie Quan told on Thugger. It actually makes sense. It makes sense that Rich Homie Quan would snitch on Young Thug. Let's take a look at that footage, though, gang. You smash the like button. As always, we need to get them shares together as well. Let's look into that, gang. What's doing?
told you, or did you have some beef with Young Thug at the time that kind of let you?
I ain't had no beef, bro. That shit was deeper than rap, man. I really feel as if they was jealous of the relationship.
I shut.
You know what I'm saying? They were jealous of the relationship, man.
Because you guys seem to be getting along real well before that. I mean, I saw, how you guys were working together in the summer 2014.
Oh, champ. Who you telling this information to, bro? Who you telling this information to? This looks a little suspicious, champ. Now, your boy 1090 Jacob Cherry actually said that there was multiple times that, Rich Homie Quan told on Thug. Now, if we being real, man, allegedly, Young Thug tried to extort Rich Homie Quan, man. Young Thug tried to extort Rich Homie Quan originally, which led to that departure. They tried to smoke Rich Homie Quan, allegedly. Rich Homie Quan was never to be seen until, some years later, but you didn't really hear much about him after the fact when they was actually doing music, the whole Rich Gang thing. But now it comes out he was cooperating with authorities to get Thug locked up, champ. It sounds like it may be true, man. He might have been a victim to possible extortion, and he went to them guys, man. He went to the Atlanta Police Department and started spilling beans, champ. Not because he was a criminal, but because he was, in fact, maybe a civilian. I don't know. Is Rich Homie Quan a civilian? I don't know what Rich Homie Quan did before. I don't know Rich Homie Quan, to be a street person. I don't know. Doesn't mean that he wasn't or was, but I know for a fact that Rich Homie Quan, wasn't one of them ones, man. He wasn't one of them ones. But they did try to get him up out of here. Now, again, they made a lot of music together. Well, not a lot of music. They made some music together, okay? It was a good duo. It's probably like 2014. You know what I'm saying? Mark the Shark says that Rich Homie Quan is on the witness list. Is he? It makes sense. So he's on that whole 300, because they got like 300 witnesses, don't they? They got like 300 witnesses on the YSL case. Ping says, Pring, I don't know how to say your whole name. I'm going to just call you Pring, champ. He says Rich Homie Quan got arrested in GA years back. Okay. So he's indeed a rat. So he's not a civilian telling. He's actually somebody who was involved in the street that is now confessing to law enforcement things. Got you. Understood. But listen, Rich Homie Quan ain't really been making no noise in the recent years, Heard he did a little interview and all that. Name did get mentioned in the YSL case. Now is indeed one of the witnesses in the YSL case. This case been going on for a minute. I mean, this case is like a circus almost, man. We seeing the lawyers telling the judge no cap, like all types of inappropriate, weird things. We're hearing about one of the judges went to one of them strip clubs and took a picture there. I mean, it's a lot, man. It's a lot of bamboozled, a lot of weird things going on with this case, man. This is the weirdest case I've heard and seen. Historic case, though, nonetheless. Treasure Man says, with everyone snitching on Thug, do you think Thug would get off? How bad is it? Who knows? Who knows? Because the judge in the YSL case don't seem to be trying to let nobody free unless they out here confessing and telling. You dig? Unless they out here ready to confess, tell, snitch, and all that other stuff. Now, what they did try to do in the YSL case is they did try to paint it as if though Young Thug was a rat when he wasn't. That was more recent. They had, the defense team was trying to make it seem as though Thug was out here telling not facts. But they try to make him look bad because they didn't want to make it seem like, oh, well, everybody's a snitch. Well, guess what? The head of the RICO is also a snitch too, champ. Birds of a feather flock together. That's the narrative. However, Not true. Thug has no record of ever snitching on anyone. It doesn't exist. It's not true. It's a false narrative. So the defense try to paint a narrative to the world as if Thug was probably a rat himself. Not true. You dig? C-Max says these rappers nowadays are built different. It's not just rappers that are doing all of this mouse behavior. It ain't just them. This Mickey Mouse Clubhouse behavior has been going on for quite a while, and it's not just with rappers, champ. A lot of people think it's okay to tell when you have people like Charleston White creating an algorithm for people who do like to tell and are very much in fear of the streets. It's created this whole culture of ratting now. Now we have a rat culture. We have a culture of ratting. We have a rat culture. People are now identifying as 6ix9ine. People are now identifying as Gunna. People are now identifying as Boston Richie. People are now identifying as rats, champ. You dig? 6ix9ine gave the green light. 6ix9ine is the first publicly known rat. No, the first publicly known rat is Mr. Tip Harris. T.I. Clifford Tip Harris is the first known rat, champ. Mr. T.I.P. first known rat. You dig? I'm just saying. Freaky Zeke, also a rat, champ. Freaky Zeke from Dipset is a rat for sure. We've seen it. See, these are proven rats too. It's not like somebody just woke up one day and just said, yeah, these dudes is rats, right? Ain't like somebody just woke up one day and just started saying that, right? So yeah, it's crazy. I'm gonna play this video for y'all real quick. Again, I gotta take a phone call.
So, why did you suspect Young Thug when you went to Dynamite? Because people told you, or did you have some beef with Young Thug at the time that kind of let you know?
I ain't had no beef, bro. That shit was deeper than rap, man. I really feel as if that was jealous of the relationship.
I shut the door.
Because you guys seem to be getting along real well before that. I mean, I saw, how you guys were working together in the summer 2014. And,
He was saying that line, he was scared of me saying that line. You know what I mean?
Right.
So my hand was on the spot. I saw him. We had a show together. I was like, I'm just asking to get show. Everybody been talking about it. I'm gonna just be a man and answer myself.
Right.
Scrub, man. Niggas those had something to do with it. We just can't prove.
Right.
Point blank period. I ain't no rat. I ain't telling no. I'm just being real with y'all. Cause that's how much I love Nut, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit was real for her, bro.
So, why did you suspect Young Thug when you went to Dynamite? Because people told you, or did you have some beef with Young Thug at the time that kind of let you know?
I ain't had no beef, bro. That shit was deeper than rap, man. I really feel as if that was jealous of the relationship.
I shut the door.
Because you guys seem to be getting along real well before that. I mean, I saw, how you guys were working together in the summer 2014. And,
He was saying that line, he was scared of me saying that line. You know what I mean?
Right.
So my hand was on the spot. I saw him. We had a show together. I was like, I'm just asking to get show. Everybody been talking about it. I'm gonna just be a man and answer myself.
Right.
Scrub, man. Niggas those had something to do with it. We just can't prove.
Right.
Point blank period. I ain't no rat. I ain't telling no. I'm just being real with y'all. Cause that's how much I love Nut, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit was real for her, bro.
So, why did you suspect Young Thug when you went to Dynamite? Because people told you, or did you have some beef with Young Thug at the time that kind of let you know?
I ain't had no beef, bro. That shit was deeper than rap, man. I really feel as if that was jealous of the relationship.
I shut the door.
You know what I'm saying? It was jealous of the relationship, man.
Because you guys seem to be getting along real well before that. I mean, I saw, how you guys were working together in the summer 2014.
Yeah, y'all. So like I was saying before, man, it's nasty out here, man. Everybody's telling. It's disgusting, man. And they try to normalize ratting too. They want to normalize ratting. They want to normalize ratting. They want to do all this stuff. It's crazy, man. It's disgusting. Tay Wilson said, seems like he was cool with Nut and Thug extorted him cousin. Who is Nut? Explain that to me, champ, because that's a wild word you use there, you know? But who's Nut? Who in the world is Nut? I need to know who that is. Until I know who that is, this is the wildest sentence in the world. That's the dude Quan talking about, okay, got you. Now, so look, so Rich Homie Quan is indeed a street guy and all this stuff. Allegedly got extorted by YSL, right? But he wasn't really going for it. Rich Homie Quan wasn't going for all that, joining YSL. Because he could have been a YSL member himself, but he wasn't trying to join. But, you know, when it comes to extortion, you're trying to get somebody involved. It's not about what you want. You know, Lil Uzi went out there to Atlanta and got extorted by Thug. A couple people went to Atlanta and got extorted by Thug, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. It is what it is, man. You can't have loyalty if you don't have respect, though. So you need both. You need both. All this about LeBron James, I don't know what you're talking about, champ. What does this have to do with Bron? But yeah, gang, this is nasty. Like I said, Rich Homie Quan, snitching is not a surprise to me, to be honest with you. He probably felt, I mean, look, if somebody feels helpless and can't fight back, maybe their next option is to become a rat shit. Maybe their next option is to join the police academy. I don't know. Maybe their next route is to wear wire. You dig? Get respect from loyalty. That's a fact. You need both. You can't respect someone if you're not loyal to them. Because if you wasn't loyal, you can't. Then you wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? If you wasn't loyal, then you just wouldn't respect them at all. But at the end of the day, man, it don't shock me that Rich Homie Quan is telling on anyone. Doesn't shock me. Doesn't shock me at all. It should come to absolutely no surprise at all. Anyone's telling. No surprise at all, man. Crazy. This is nasty work, though, gang. Very nasty work indeed, man. Can't lie. But yeah, man, I ain't really got more to say on the matter, man. All I know is this YSL case is bogus, man. This is a weird case. The case been all over the place. They might as well release some people, man. They might as well release some people. But Funk already got sentenced to almost a decade in lockup, so he gonna do a decade in there. You know what I'm saying? If Thug goes free, that would be a miracle. I don't know if he's ever gonna go free though. It's the fact that he suspected Thug as a person of interest and that the incident is key in the RICO. I don't see any other explanation. There's 300 witnesses on that case. 300 plus witnesses is on that case, man. 300 plus witnesses is on that very case. A lot of witnesses, man. No sentencing yet. The only person that I've seen get sentenced officially was Funk. Funk already officially got sentenced to 9 years, right? This still end up doing 10 is nasty. Yeah, man, nigga told. I mean, look, I guess it's the same thing for Casanova, right? Casanova was facing 60 years and ended up doing 15. I guess that's a W. At least he'll get to see the light of day again. A lot of people ain't gonna see the light of day. When that nigga see the light of day, he gonna be 51. He ain't gonna have much life left to live. I would hate to do a several amounts of years in prison, and when I come out, I'm gonna be old as dust. I'm gonna be old as dust, man. I ain't even gonna be able to see the light of day, man, for a minute. I'm gonna be old as dust. I'm not gonna know what's going on because I've been locked in. So it's gonna be hard for me to adjust to society because of so many changes and whatnot. You know, it's gonna look futuristic when you get out of there. I would hate to be there. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to be there, man. Things is gonna be too futuristic for me. I don't even know what's going on. I haven't kept up with what was going on. You know? But yeah, man, it's nasty out here though, man. All that ratting is disgusting work, man. The less people talk, the better. The less people talk, the better. That's why a lot of biker gangs don't end up getting locked up, because biker gangs don't even open their mouth. Because all it takes in a RICO is for one person to say something, and then everybody slowly falls down like dominoes. You dig? That's all it takes. It takes that one person to open their mouth in interrogation, and now everybody goes down, shit. You could have stayed, you know, kept your mouth closed, but no, you're gonna run your mouth, and here we are today. You dig? Nasty work though. Nasty work indeed. I ain't gonna lie, but I'm not surprised of Rich Homie Quan's rat activity in this case. You don't even like Thug for obvious reasons. When you try to extort me, you try to get me involved in YSL, you try to force me to be a member of YSL. Therefore, I'm telling champ. I can't beat you. I can't fight you. What I will do though, champ, is I will bring you and your whole crew down, champ. I'm not playing fair no more. And since I've been living in fear, I'm not playing fair now, champ. You dig? That's what it comes down to. But yeah, man, we got quite a few rats in this case. But again, this is the most funniest, most insane case yet right now, because things are literally all over the place, man. Things are all over the place. It's crazy. But look, man, all I have to say now is that the show is never done. It's never over, and it never will be over. It's not done, it's not over, and it won't be over. But salute, though.